am Jen Matson. I am the holistic wellness practitioner here at ORGANIQUE Clinic, and we have a holistic mental wellness program. And that program consists of many different aspects: subconscious and conscious healing. The persons that would come to the program are any and all. We work with children, we work with families, we work with adults of any age. My passion is children. I feel like if we could get some healing going, get them in alignment with their authentic self, knowing who they are, it would help them throughout life, and maybe they wouldn't have nearly as much baggage as, a 44-year-old person that comes in to the clinic. And if that didn't happen during our childhoods, that's okay. We definitely can heal at any age, and we can change our way of living, we can change our attitude, we can change our vibrational frequency, meaning going from anxiety and depression to joy and happiness. Everything is energy, so we obviously work with energy here as it relates to more towards emotional, though someone with a physical ailment could definitely come in and find out there are many emotional things underlying their physical ailment also. Holistic wellness means mind, body, soul. So that means all three need to be in alignment and in healing to be able to be healed and whole. And holistic is intended so that you are working on preventative medicine, taking care of yourself, really being in a healthy space, rather than eradicating disease or illness. So the intention is to heal all of that and then be moving forward ahead of any illness that would show up in our lives. And the emotional part a lot of times is to just be able to deal with how do we live rather than fight, and always being in the fight or flight part of our system rather than in the joy and happiness and rest and relaxation part. So anyone is welcome for this program. Some of the reasons people come in is anxiety, depression, frustration, resentment, relationship issues, behavioral issues, addictions, many other things. You don't need any major emotional trauma. Some people have them, and that's great. We can work on that also. This is not talk therapy, so you do not need to share much of anything with me at all. We are working with the subconscious and the conscious. So the conscious brain runs 5% of our life. So only 5% of the time are we in our thinking brain usually. 95% of the time we are in our subconscious brain. The subconscious knows everything. It has all memories stored in it, good and bad. And it knows what we believe. Not our spiritual beliefs, but what we believe about ourselves. Do we trust ourselves? Are we worthy? Are we enough? Are we in line with unconditional love? Are we working on self-love? Are we working on our authenticity? Do we have some work to do regarding boundaries? What's holding us back? So our subconscious then says, okay, I run on autopilot. I do your digestion and your heart rate. I also will run on autopilot when you walk into a situation that you've never been in, and so you're a little bit uncomfortable. I know exactly what you want to feel. We've been doing this our whole lives together. So, and some of those are limiting. Some of those are really holding us back. Like, you're unworthy to meet someone new or learn something new. And that is definitely a limiting belief. Our belief systems are intact completely by about 8 or 9 years old. which to me is unreal. It means most of us are walking around with outdated software, and so we really could use an upgrade. So this program will go through removing, detoxing any of those limiting beliefs, detoxing negative emotions that are holding you back, and then changing those beliefs about ourselves to worthiness and trust and unconditional love and things like that. And then once we get through that, then we're really moving forward on what are you intended to do. And it's never my job to tell you what you're intended to do ever, but it is super helpful to be in alignment with what exactly you're intended to do and what your passions are, what lights you up, what brings you joy, and living life without being stuck, living a fulfilled life in freedom, feeling physically, emotionally, and spiritually free. So my job is to guide you along with that. There is a lot of education that comes along with this program. There is a lot of conscious work, which is on your part, that you will be doing at home. And I'll try to guide you and help you with the best tools and education that I can, meaning other people's books, podcasts, of course, and then you will be doing the rest of the work. So there's some commitment on your part along with the commitment for me to help you on your healing journey. I am completely honored to be on it, and I hope to meet you soon.